Day and welcome to another Corr-Serve 10-minute coffee chat. I'm joined today by Bhaskar. In fact, he is in Johannesburg. He is at Monte Casino and I'm at my office. So we're still doing this remotely, but yeah, Bhaskar has been here for the last couple of days. He's here until Saturday, visiting partners and visiting customers, etc. So it's great having him. So we thought it was a good opportunity for us to include him in our Motadata coffee chat. So Bhaskar, welcome and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Mark. It was a pleasure meeting you all.
Great, so let's get stuck straight into it. First question that I always ask, a nice, concise elevator pitch on what Motadata actually is.
Yeah, so Motadata is a IT operation management company. It's almost a decade that we are into this space of the IT operation management. So it is one of those industry first unified platform that provides the network monitoring, log management, and net flow analysis, as well as the ITSM. So all under single umbrella, starting from that dashboard, the CXO dashboards to the reporting part that we do. And now the thousands of deployment across the globe, Motadata is well positioned to solve the entire IT business operations, be it any size of budget, be it any size of scale of the company that may have. So we have that affordable yet flexible IT operations suite in our kitty.
Yeah, I certainly have heard from certain partners who've been playing in this space for a long time. They're really impressed with the depth and breadth of functionality that the platform provides, service desk side, as well as the monitoring and the IT operations side of things as well. So got some really excited partners who are really putting together some great go-to-market plans. Just in terms of the triggers for those partners who haven't played in this space before, what are the typical triggers that you see out there that get customer interest?
Okay. Now this post-COVID is also very interesting phenomena. Now more than before, now customer or the organization is looking for their infrastructure. Now all are worried about their backbone infrastructure up and running all the time. So that's where our NMS tool comes into the picture. So where they want everything up and running 24/7. They want, okay, which customer, which employee is using which bandwidth. So how much bandwidth per user is getting identified. So those are the triggering points in terms of the infrastructure monitoring buying. And interestingly, nowadays, it's all about the ITL compliant tool. So it's all about the ITSM, the service desk. Now market is also moving towards that AI enabled ITSM tool, where it's not only about the typical, the technician would work on that. So they all are fascinated towards the virtual bot. They're all fascinated toward the conversational AI. So if you are having some problem, you will chat, you will have some real-time answers based on it. So that conversational AI, that chatbot, that virtual chatbot that we are bringing in, that's actually exciting all our customers to bring to the Motadata.
Thanks for that, Bhaskar. In terms of customer implementations, are there any in particular that you could relay to us that stand out from a lessons learned perspective, from a benefits to the customer perspective? That would be great if you could share some of those experiences.
Sure. So recently, I think there was a large banking customer which deployed our IT operation management, the entire full stack. So starting from our infrastructure monitoring NMS part, so they could experience the entire digital transformation. For an example, if something goes down, the entire server infrastructure alert was generated timely manner. And from those alerts, automatically ticket would generated in the service desk. And once ticket has been generated, it has been assigned due to our dynamic workflow to the respective technicians. And once it got resolved, it was directly again updated back to the infrastructure part. So earlier, customer used to have multiple products in their silos. They have a different monitoring tool to monitor database, to monitor that AWS cloud. They have a different tool for the ITSM. So they could experience truly the digital transformation. So that is the one thing that customer also appreciated a lot. And along with that, I recall one customer, there was a pharma customer actually. So they had the typical different vendor altogether for the router. So, the major vendor like Cisco, Juniper, more majority of the NMS tool they are supporting. But they were amazed by the way we have supported their flexibility. For example, they have different router altogether, and within a couple of weeks, we develop a plugin for that and we start monitoring it. So in terms of flexibility, in terms of agility also, customer appreciated the Motadata's approach.
Okay, and were there any stats that came out of it in terms of mean time to repair? So what the customer's experience was before implementing Motadata, and then what the mean time to repair or MTTR was after implementing Motadata?
So exit figure I have to check, but yeah, they were quite amazed by the entire transformation in terms of the value that they derived from the implementing the entire IT operations stacks from the Motadata.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for those. I think in closing, are there any pointers you could give to our partners who want to go out there and start prospecting and engaging with prospective customers? Pointers in terms of what buttons to press, what you can do to provide interest from a prospective customer.
Great question. Rather, I would say I would bifurcate the entire customer stack in the two process. So one is who are the new, who are using the similar kind of solution like NMS, ITSM. They are the first time buyers of it. Then we need to understand why they want to go for it. Is there any compulsion out of the compliance, out of the legal compliance, or they have a need of it? First. Second, if they are using existing similar kind of solutions, so that we need to identify. And most importantly, that I pressed for all my partners also, that they should understand the pain points. So rather than just pushing or selling the product, they should understand why they want to go for it. If they have existing solution, there must be some pain points. If there are no pain points, there must be some good expectations from the upcoming solutions. So that's information we have to take. Because as a Motadata, the good part, the pricing part is the entire unified monitoring, the all kind of infrastructure, be it anything, you can monitor under single umbrella, the entire end-to-end transformations for the full stack of the IT operation management that we can pitch it to the end customer. And of course, when we get it, we should understand in terms of the BOQ, the technicians, how many technicians they are having, how many monitoring devices they want to plan. So in terms of scalability and sizing also, we can gauge, okay, how big the project is.
Important point is the price point of Motadata. It comes in at a really good price point. It's affordable compared to, it's very affordable compared to some of the bigger players. And it does pleasantly surprise organizations. We've had some pretty good experiences in that, from that perspective as well. Well, thanks very much, Bhaskar, for your time and the valuable information you have provided to us. And I hope the rest of your stay in South Africa is enjoyable.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, bye for now.
Bye-bye.